Hi, everybody. I can never tell if I'm live or not, or if my video is recording or not, but I'm going to go ahead and try. So I posted the little thing about false eyelashes, and I had several of you ask about them and message me and respond to that post saying that you were interested in trying them, but they intimidated you, or for whatever reason you're not using them. But if quite often, I will stick a little bit of a false eyelash on. I did one time try eyelash extensions, but I found that all of my eyelashes were falling out, and I don't think they've still ever recovered, and that's been a few years back. But I will use a false eyelash from time to time, and I have a simple way of putting them on that I wanted to share with you all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and do that and show you just really how easy it is. So these are, I think, from Kiss, and they're just a little wispy lash. I generally won't use well, you can't hardly see those. Get them a little closer. I won't generally use the real thick, fluffy, exuberant lashes. I like the ones that are a little more natural, more real, and I really don't even use the whole thing. So I'm going to show you what I do. This is a package that has had five pairs, but I only use one lash for both eyes. So I'm going to show you. Let's get started. I'll show you what I do, and I'll show you what you need to do it. Make it really, really easy. So the first thing I do is I put a coat of mascara on, and I have already done an eyeliner. And what I use is, instead of an eyeliner, this is our Color Balance eyeshadow, TrūAura's Color Balance eyeshadow, and this is After Midnight, and it has a beautiful indigo, a pewter, and then what is that color called? Starlight eyeshadow. But I use either one of these for my eyeliner. I just get an eyeliner brush wet with our Balancing Facial Mist, and then I take a little bit of the color and I do a little bit of an eyeliner. So I've already done that, and I put one little thin coat of mascara on already. When I get ready to put my lashes on, and this is our Lash Enhancing Mascara. This is a great mascara from TrūAura. It has peptides in it that the formulation is made to just really enhance your lashes. It makes them thicker and stronger, and they don't fall out as much, and it's just awesome and clean and healthy and microbiome friendly. So the thing also about this mascara wand is that it's on a hinge, so you can bend it to get into these little lashes a lot better. So what I do to begin with is I put on a coat of mascara, and I don't know if you know that you can style your lashes, which is what I do when I'm going to wear a false eyelash. Generally, if I'm not wearing a false eyelash, I will bring my middle lashes just straight up, and then my inside lashes towards the edge, and then my outside lashes going toward this kind of upward swing that I do. But if I'm going to put on eyelashes, false eyelashes, I comb or brush everything to the inside corner. I bring everything over into this area. Even these outside ones, I will swoop them that direction. So I'm going to just kind of do that right now on both eyes. In towards my nose, and I generally put a dot of mascara right there, all in toward the inside corner of my eye. And then I'll get started with an eyelash. So I have one, I've already taken it off of the little placket. It's just a little thin, wispy lash. And I am going to take a pair of scissors and kind of trap them in the scissors to find the center. So I'm going to find, let's see if I can see the center of this lash. And once I find the center, then I snip it in half. Like that. Now what I do is I take, because these are shorter you can't even see this. They're shorter on this outside. They're shorter on this outside right here and longer to the middle. I want them longer on the outside and shorter in the middle. So I'm going to switch these around and use this one on my right eye and this one on my left. So I'm going to get it ready and I'll show you what I do. Okay, you're going to need a sturdy pair of scissors and a cotton swab that has the, not that there's some that have the plastic kind of a tube. I buy the kind that has this is like a little cotton stick, real solid, but I'm going to cut it at a real hard angle so that I have a piece of that is pointed, but it's not sharp like a needle. Because I know some people who use a needle to put, and I used to use a needle to secure the lash line, but I use this little piece of a cotton swab. So I get that ready. I use Kiss lash adhesive with aloe in black. So that's what I use for my glue. And then what I do is I just take a little drop and put it on the back of my hand, like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take, I've tried using the applicators that are kind of shaped like an eyelash, but I don't really like those. I use a pair of tweezers that have a slanted edge, and I always use them slanted up towards my right shoulder, low on the inside, high on the outside. So I'm going to take this little first piece of lash, and I want it really close. I want the tweezers really close to that edge. Now, if you try to put on a whole eyelash, a lot of times you'll find that you get one side secure and the other side pops up, and you get that side secure and this side pops up. The one thing that's so great about using a half of a lash with all of your lashes moved towards the inside, and you're going to put the lash on the outside, is that once you stick it, it sits right where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to take this lash like this, and I'm going to just drag it through this glue. Like that. I'm going to let it sit for just a second. And then I'm going to put it on this lid. Let me get a mirror so I can see. And you don't want to come straight at your eye. You want to kind of come down from the top and sit it down real close to your lash, but right on your eyeliner line. So I'm going to just put that right there and turn loose of it. Then I'm going to take this little piece of cotton swab, and I'm just going to make sure that it's sitting and secure. And that's it. Let it sit for a minute, and then I'll sweep a little mascara across it, and it's good. So let's do the other one. I'll show you. Let's make sure we get them both on. So one more time, I'm going to get it on real close. My tweezers real close to the line. See if you can. Let me see if you can see that. Just real close to where that lash is secured onto that piece of nylon. Then I'm going to drag it through the glue. Let it sit for just a second. And you can kind of already see, let me show you this. I don't have any mascara on this one yet, but you can kind of see the difference now that this one looks a little more intense to the outside, but you can still see lashes to the inside. So I'm going to take this one now and don't have my tweezers exactly like I want them. And I'm just going to set this one now on top of that. On top of my lashes here, on the left side. Okay. Just set it on there, let it sit for just a second. I'm going to take this little piece of Q-tip with the slanted edge that I cut, And I'm just going to just kind of tap it, make sure it's secure. But it usually is right where it's supposed to be because you don't have so much of the line of nylon that it kind of gets away from you. So let it sit for just a second. And then take your mascara and just kind of go over it to kind of blend your lashes into the little piece of false lash that you put on. And that's it. So there you go. I mean, I can if I'm not explaining what I'm doing, I can generally do both eyes in like 3 minutes. I mean, it's so quick and easy, and no hassle, no worry, not a bunch of maneuvering it to get them secure on both sides. And I know in the past I have, when I used to try to wear a whole eyelash, I would be somewhere and I'd go in a bathroom uh, at an event or something, and I'd look in the mirror and I have one piece of eyelash stuck, up, not stuck, and it was just frustrating. But this is really easy, and I've never had one that came off. I've never had one that slipped. It just, when you're only using a piece about half the size of a lash, it's really really easy to put them on and keep them on. So that is how I do it. That's just an easy way. I hope that you try. If you're interested, I hope that you try to do it and see see how easy it is. It really is easy. So um, maybe you can um, start start experimenting with them. But that's my little tip for how to put on eyelashes, and I hope that you enjoyed that. I'm going to let you go now and go kind of relax for the rest of the evening. Y'all have a blessed day, a blessed tomorrow, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.